shirt on? Oh, that's, standard. Detain the assassin. Why doesn't he have a shirt on? Oh, that's, standard procedure. I'm a paid actor. You don't think it looks suspicious that he's even alive? Why is that suspicious? He sprinted past you armed like Rambo. You want me to believe you just peacefully arrested him and then took his top off? Yeah, I'm also not white. And those guys never survived! The Secret Service did their job perfectly. Then how did he get as far as he did? Well, you see, he walked in the front door, stealthy, and then he ran really fast. That's all it took. How did anyone survive?
I hid behind my wife.
I ran in front of my wife. And I hid behind a couch. Was your dick in it?
Well, I wasn't scared at all.
You knew it was fake.
I knew God would protect me.
I promise you are alive in spite of me.
But this...
Yeah, man. So we back. And I kind of wanted the things to play out and get some of the, I don't know, the errors out of the way with this one. But soon as I seen it and I seen that the young man survived, I didn't believe for a second that this was real. Now, I mean, lots of times weird things can happen. Weird things can happen. But somebody going into a high profile area with the director of the FBI, other congressmen, senators, the powerful people who are making the decisions for everyday American lives are sitting in one area, and someone was able to sprint through and try to make an attempt at this man's life, let alone got off shots and was not taken out. It just raised my antennas, and I just sat and I waited and I wanted to see what other people's perspectives were before I jumped out there. Because the first day it happened, I was coming like, yo, this is fake. And now as things continue to unfold, it just seems more and more like this is just one big play. This is one big play, and this is, I don't know, the coming to the final act of whatever theater show that we're currently in now as American people.
Here that there was another attempted assassination of the president of the United States, Donald Trump, or anyone in his administration, it's immediately met with this is staged or this is a false flag. And it's not because when the shooter came in the building, the vice president was taken out first and Trump then was left to sit at the table, and then upon escorting Trump out, he fell to the floor. And it's also not because Stephen Miller and RFK led with their wives and used their wives as a shield or just left their wife behind. It's also not because if there's a shooter attempting to shoot the president of the United States, he was just brought backstage in a wide open curtain to see what was happening. It's not because the security at the Hilton Hotel was so lax that a random auntie who was staying at the hotel had the opportunity to be shot at and run back and forth with her luggage. It's not because he's lied at every single chance possible to the American people. It's not because his ratings are the lowest they've ever been and they're still too high at 33%. It's not because gas is $6 and we're in a war that no one cares about. It's not because of any of that. It's because of the fact that it is fake.
Now, you see how he put all that together, man? He put all that together, and for people to still think that we as a people who pay taxes in this country are that dumb is disgusting. That they're playing with people's emotions, playing with the tax money, playing with people's lives. It's just ridiculous at this point. What's going on and what we're seeing and what's unfolding right before our very eyes. Like I said, I don't know what act in the movie script this is or what play this is, or are we coming to the final scenes of this, but this has been some wild times to be living in, and I want people to document. I want people to document it because people tend to forget all the crazy things that has been going on. Document it for your future to reference, like nah, don't forget about this one, because this happened too at this time, because time just seems to be moving so fast.
I have seen better movie productions on Tubi. And that's all I have to say about this. That's all I have to say. I've never seen a collective agreement on the internet on both sides of the aisle that this is fucking fake. Nothing about it makes sense. You have Pete Hegseth with his cocaine jaw, meaning he's on something. If it's not alcohol, he's doing the other things, walking around a room while everybody's ducking because the imminent danger of being shot at is there. But
Yeah, I'm confused. Like, they usually, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there are protocols that are followed in this type of circumstances. I'm pretty sure they go over exit strategies in case of there's an emergency or anything like that. So if this was real, it wasn't properly mitigated. The whole point is to keep these individuals safe, but you see he's just walking around like nothing's going on, everything's okay. And so that's why it raises people's antennas. Like, what are we really witnessing here?
he's just walking around. The president, while he's walking around, is right there behind the curtain watching it. You got Kash Patel, who is drunk out of his mind, looking crazy. And then the first thing the president says is, well, this is why we need a ballroom. A ballroom? You, quote unquote, got shot at. Then the Secret Service reacting late, and the guy was there, and he had it. Now he's a IDF soldier, and then he was being Googled in Israel. It's all too much. They were going.
Right. None of it makes sense. This man ran through, shot at Secret Service, and was not killed. Let me make something clear. And a lot of y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say, but a black man can get pulled over on the side of the road by police and be unalive because the police was afraid that he may have been reaching or something. And usually that's what it comes down to. But you're telling me that highly trained people who are supposed to protect the president's life, and they actually are, I'm pretty sure they swear oath to give their life to protect the president, they'll jump in front of a bullet for him. This person came through spraying and nobody took an opportunity to take a shot. I'm just saying, this sounds staged. And if it's not, I want y'all to go watch a movie called The Manchurian Candidate. It's an old movie with Denzel Washington. Just go check out that movie about how people are trained and activated at a certain time to carry out certain missions. I'm just saying, yes, the tinfoil hat is all the way on with this one.
Attempt the same thing when they started the war with Iran. Remember when they said that, oh, Iran's going to start attacking California with the Mexican cartel gangs and use the gangs, and everyone was like, come on guys, don't lie to us. Don't lie to us. We're not that stupid. And I think they just dropped that one. But this one, it's like, come on guys, the propaganda is not even good. You guys are lazy. You have to get better. This is why boomers can't be in office, because they don't understand how the internet works. We can see everything. There's several angles. We have all of the evidence to see.
And who was standing around recording? Who decided to stand around and record all this stuff? Who released the footage? Right? Like, this is an intense, high-level security breach. And the footage was released immediately. And I'm pretty sure it was live, because I think I did see it live. But why weren't the cameras cut? Anytime there's something really going on live and it goes off the script, so many times on television, you can Google it, you can look on YouTube, it gets cut. They bring somebody on camera and they're not saying what the agenda wants to hear, it gets cut. Oh, we lost the feed. Oh my God, we lost it. This one was just actively recorded and shared. And it's crazy, man.
This is fake.
I'm gonna end it right there. I can't remember if her name is Sabrina Wallace on the Sean Ryan podcast, but she said sleeper cells are going to start to get activated in the coming years. Could be wrong if that's not her name, but this may have well could have been what it was. This guy was trained and they released him at a certain time. They have his backstory. They went to his house, engineer, all these things. It's not added up and people can see it. But what do I know? Just some random dude on the internet.